Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Roll20 Presents Waterdeep Dragon Heist. It's the conclusion of today's episode, and the group of you are slowly sinking to the bottom of the harbor. My question, I suppose, as you descend, is how are you going to be able to see down here?
Dark vision.
I was just gonna not mention it.
I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, how much, like, in between time have we had? Have we had, like, nights and stuff? Like, have we had, like, any amount of days? Because I said I was gonna cast the continuous flame on Eight's
If you have
sword.
the resources to do so.
Eight said he was gonna pay for it.
If you have the resources to do so.
Yeah.
You are certainly welcome to have done that.
I'll give you 50 gold to purchase materials.
Well, yeah, and I immediately just like purchased the materials, and yeah, because we already mentioned that we were going to do that when I got to level 3 and could do that spell. Yeah.
So I suppose that's how.
Okay. All right. So can you tell me about that spell? What are the effects?
Of course. Continual flame. One sec, let me get it. It is a flame equivalent in brightness to a torch. Springs forth from an object that you touch. The effect looks like a regular flame but creates no heat and doesn't use oxygen. It can be covered or hidden but not smothered or quenched, and it lasts until dispelled.
Okay.
It takes ruby dust worth 50 gold pieces, which is why he had to give me 50 gold, and it's just until dispelled. So it just lasts until you don't want it to anymore. But
so it cannot be quenched, is what I heard.
It cannot be quenched.
Yeah, so you can use it underwater. It's like a flare or whatever, those weird underwater flares.
But it has the same like distance as a regular torch does.
Okay.
If
would you want it to be cast on your sword? I would assume your sword would be out of its sheath only when we're already like engaging with people, right?
It would be better on the shield. I was gonna ask, could I have had a little panel on the front of it so you could slide it up and down to like close it and open it, so it would show the light through, and then just put a little metal plate down over it, or like on a hinge or something.
So you want to have like a special thing built into your shield that you can like flip open?
Yeah, it just needs to be like a hole with a hinge covering it, which I could probably do myself. But
you can make a roll if you want.
Yeah, a Smith's Tools roll.
Yeah, Smith's Tools roll. Yeah, totally. Let me jump back over to.
Which attribute would you say is, excuse me, most relevant?
I mean, I think most like crafting is like dexterity, right?
Dexterity or intelligence generally, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do either. I'll do dex. What do you want me? What's the DC? Excuse me.
Oh, I don't think this is too difficult. The idea here is you don't want to compromise the shield. So let's say DC 12.
Okay, I've got a decent chance of doing that.
Okay.
Could I get some guidance to do it since I fixed your cloak?
You want guidance too?
Yeah.
So demanding.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, I'm amazed that Makaria managed to spend that money on the spell components and not just on booze.
I mean, maybe I tried to haggle for the spell components so that I could use some of it to buy booze, but I doubt it.
I'm sorry, 8. This spell's going to cost 100 gold. Okay, yeah, no problem. So now, 8, you have on your shield a panel that, as an action, you can pull open or close to show, like, it's shining the light out, and you've added on top of your shield. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, all right.
I'm looking forward to eventually having a shield with like a bunch of those things on, like extra dagger like things on it, so I can pull those out through and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, if I could, I would make it like a cool black flame, but that wouldn't be as useful, I don't think. And it just comes out looking like regular fire no matter what I try. So.
That's true.
Makari's like, black flame. It's like,
so give me the range on the light again?
If it's a torch,
it's just like, yeah, it's a regular torch.
But it's an angle in front of you, right? because you open
with the
it's a
way you've
shield,
just
the way you
described
described it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it would
sure.
be. I think it's fair to say that it would be 180 degrees in front of you. And it was
Sure.
60 feet, you said?
20, 40.
Oh, okay.
So, 25, 20 bright, 20 dim.
There you go. Cool. All right. So, you are sinking to the bottom of the harbor. You're like swimming down there, and yeah, I think that we see probably you startle some fish that swim away as you get deeper and deeper in the water. It gets colder and colder as you reach towards the bottom. It's not deep enough that pressure is going to be an issue, but you can see the shape of what looks like a shipwreck, partly sunk into the sand at the bottom. The figurehead on the ship, as we pass the light over it, the figurehead on the ship is a man dressed in scale armor, holding a trident in front of him with like long flowing hair, and he's like carved into the front of the thing.
Is it Arcturus?
I'm not gonna say whether it's Arcturus or not, but it's a handsome,
I'm
it's a
visualizing
handsome boy
Arcturus.
holding a trident. And as we submerge, we get down to the bottom, we land in the sand, and
Hello.
bloop, 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 bloop.
I'm assuming I can speak. Otherwise, this is an exercise in futility.
I think the potion of let me read the description of the potion of breathing.
I can still talk to the dragon for you.
No, God, please.
I'm very persuasive.
Let's see, a potion of what's it called? Water breathing.
Yeah.
It just says you can breathe underwater, but I think it's reasonable to say that you can like speak, and that's fine. Okay.
So we're like feet in the sand here, right?
Yeah. So you sink to the bottom, and your feet are in the sand. You kind of have to like tread water opposite to like hold yourself down.
We're looking for.
Just gonna swim towards the shipwreck.
Yeah, I mean
Same.
it's right where you land.
I have
right?
to be under the water.
The ship is like broken in half,
Okay.
and like sunken in the sand.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm swimming towards the boat.
Keep the group
I
together.
have to be under here. There better be something worth it.
Mm-hmm.
What? What was that? Oh, I don't like it. She is unhappy.
Yeah, you don't.
It's
look
really
like you're having
hard
a
to
good time.
hear what you're saying.
Okay.
Merkel's a stupid.
Hello, dice roll.
Yeah. So you swim down to the bottom, and I don't think like this is not so much an ambush as it is like you've just upset or disturbed the
Sahagin.
the Sahagin that are around here. So you see some shapes start to move around, and they're moving towards you, and you all get the sudden impression that like, this isn't good.
Sahagin?
And I'm gonna bring you over. I've got a map. Everybody needs to roll initiative.
Fish people.
Yeah, shark people, really.
Sahagin.
I'll show you give me a second. I'll show you the
Sahagin.
Sahuagin. We talked about this before an episode once.
Good.
Okay.
Oh, they look like gross things.
They're
look
like
gross.
they're like angry murlocs.
Yeah. Thank
get
you.
That was very good, Blue Jay.
It was a
Thank
good
you.
murloc sound. All right. So yeah, everybody roll your initiative. And I will add. Hold on. Okay, so Jewel with a 19, and Makari with a 12.
This lighting makes me so glad that we're playing this adventure on Roll20, the virtual table.
Wow, Dave.
I mean,
wow.
so what you can't
It
see
looks
what
really cool.
you can't see what Dave is seeing, but I gave him a 180-degree field of vision, and he has to literally turn around to be able to see what's behind him.
It's very cool.
It is pretty cool.
Some guy's creeping up behind you, Dave.
Okay, so
Oh.
all
Sorry.
right.
I'm
Doing
so
that
sorry.
From your perspective, I don't see the 180. I just get a nice little glow around him.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly. He's giving off light. You can all see anyway. Okay, sorry. Makaria 12, Rin 7, Jewel 19, 8, 16, and then okay, there's our extra Rin. So let me just fix it.
Oh, is it not
Oh,
clear?
there's an
I
extra.
hadn't cleared it yet.
Okay.
It's okay.
Sorry.
I appreciate your hustle, everybody. Let me roll for these sharkmen who are waiting to ambush you. So there's no, nobody's surprised, but they're all kind of like there, and they swim out from the rocks, glaring at you.
You deleted 8 as well.
Ready to frenzy. 8 should be on there.
You got the
It's on
wrong.
there.
I get the wrong 8. Okay, so you got 16. There you go. Okay, everybody should see. All right, there we go.
Oh no.
They're so fast. Okay, so I broke out. Listen, you thought aerial combat was a trip. Get ready for fighting underwater.
Oh, I hate this so much. This is the worst thing ever.
So, when you find yourself underwater, the following rules apply. When making a melee weapon attack, a creature that doesn't have a swimming speed has disadvantage unless their weapon is a dagger, a javelin, a short sword, a spear, or a trident. A normal ranged attack automatically misses beyond the weapon's normal range. Even against a target within normal range, the attack roll has disadvantage unless it is a crossbow, a net, or a weapon that is thrown, like a javelin, including a spear, trident, or dart. Creatures and objects fully immersed in water have resistance to fire damage.
Can I just again express how much I hate everything?
Without a swimming speed, everything is difficult terrain because you're like trying to swim through the water. All right. So that's okay because the Sahagin are going to come to you. So they have a swim speed of 40.
Oh, they swim so fast.
All right. So yeah, out of the dark of the water come the shark men, and they
They look more like frogmen.
they swim towards you.
Or like
Oh god, there's 2 of them. I'm gonna die like in 2
So they
seconds.
swim towards you, fins kicking, and they have in their hands spears. They have sharp spears tipped with sharpened coral, and they're gonna stab you with them. So since you can like spin around, Dave, you don't have them like attacking you from behind. As soon as it comes towards you, spin around. It's just that you don't have to reveal the light. The trick in a game like this that doesn't consider facing on tokens is that your light only matters for exploring. Otherwise, you're constantly like a police light just spinning around. It's like a rave down here. The old man up in the boat like looks down. There's like flashing. He's like, "Arr, strange things afoot below the sea." Arr, arr.
This goes back to his porn.
Yeah, let me look at these sacred drawings to ease my mind. So meanwhile, down below, the thrashing of the creatures. So let me hold on. I got one more. There we go. Okay, so they all swim, rush in towards you. So 8. Let's start with you.
Sure.
The first one makes an attack with they bite and they spear or claw. So he tries to bite you. And I get an 8. Can you guys see this? I have these like.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we
you
can.
can see the attack rolls now. Good. Okay. So the
good.
bite gets an 18 against you,
Yes.
which is a miss. So yeah, one of them comes out and opens its terrible jaws, like clamps down on your shoulder, but can't like get at you. There's just shell in the way. And then he's gonna try to stab you with a spear. So spear gets an 11. Okay, so you're safe from the first one.
Yeah.
The second one is going to bite and gets a 22.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, never mind. Damage, I don't fucking care.
Okay, so you get bit for 2.
Oh,
I gotta save my own ass.
Okay, and
Yeah.
now he
Now
has
they
advantage
all
against you.
look hot.
Yeah, they have advantage against you because your hydraulic fluid is sending them into a frenzy.
I was just thinking about that. I knew I had that, and I was like, I don't have blood. but-
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You don't have all your
Oh,
hit
we're
points,
So,
so
dead. Jesus.
fluids floating in the water, and it gets a 14. Okay. All right, so Makaria,
Yes?
your shark boyfriend, he swims over to you and tries to bite you.
Gross. Get off me. Ow.
He gets a 15,
I hit.
and he bites you for 3 damage,
Kill it, please. Kill it with fire.
and now he has advantage,
Or not with fire.
and he
'cause-
misses. Yeah, don't kill it with fire. Okay, and then one for Jewel. So Jewel, this time the fish is biting back. Jewel, it's your worst nightmare. All of those delicious tuna that you ate.
This is the worst. Jewel is so upset right now.
You're at the bottom. You're at the bottom of the sea, and you're being attacked by angry fish. It's time for their revenge.
Get him.
All right.
Give him a big stab.
So the fish is gonna try to bite you, and it misses.
12 misses.
And then it goes in for the spear attack, and that's a hit, I
18
believe,
hits.
for 4 damage.
Ugh.
Okay, and then Rin,
Hey.
bite attack. It's definitely a miss.
Nope.
And then a spear attack, which is a crit.
I can't
You
cutting
can't
words
do
it, so.
So that one does you 11.
Oh my god, what the
Jams a spear into you, and your blood floats out into the water, and then like the other one like turns immediately and just goes into a frenzy and
Cool, I'm
attacks
at
you.
less than half.
Okay, so this one tries to bite you with advantage and misses, and then tries to hit you with a spear for 13.
Cutting words.
You want that's a good one. Cutting words, that shit.
You
Cutting bubbles.
call that aim? I've seen kobolds with better aim.
Me too. I can think of one in particular. Okay, so this is how much do you reduce it by?
She's muted.
So minus that from the attack roll.
So that's all that
which
matters. Yeah.
It misses.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Okay. So Jewel, it is your turn.
Jewel, being underwater, is going to draw out her dagger as opposed to her rapier, and she's 2 of them. So she'll start with just attacking. Attacking once.
Get that fish boy.
I'm gonna stab. You know what? She's gonna stab the fish back.
Okay.
Doesn't have advantage, but 13.
Maybe. Yes, 13 is a hit.
Okay. And she can still use sneak attack because of her rakish audacity.
Good. Okay. I want to give you a bonus
You
damage
rolled
for saying
3
it like
ones.
that. Also, yeah, that's
A
the
lot
fucking
of ones.
worst. 2 ones and then a 1.
And a 1.
Ones
a one.
and ones, just ones.
So she deals 6 points of damage.
The worst possible attack you could do. Okay. All right. So you lash out and stab the thing.
She's struggling. This is difficult. She is not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to do with your bonus action?
Gosh. She sees. Oh,
you
she
have
sees
a dagger in your offhand, so you can make another attack, but you won't be able to do
Yeah,
sneak attack or
I
anything.
can't. I can
Also-
only use sneak attack once.
Yep.
Also,
but it's-
Jewel, you're aware that I can turn invisible, so that's what I'm gonna fucking get out of there. Don't worry
Cool.
about
Then she's probably going to just try and she'll use her bonus action to stab again.
Okay.
And I don't have. We'll have to subtract because 16 hits.
Yep.
Okay, and then
So
without
regular
sneak
damage
attack-
minus whatever your
Great. I rolled 1 point of damage. Subtract the
fantastic
3.
1 damage.
The worst.
Your D4s are cursed.
So mad right now.
Okay. All right, Jewel. 8, it is your turn. There are 2 angry shark guys, like just all up the bad kind of merfolk.
Would punch be a disadvantage?
Yes. Yeah. Any attack roll unless it's a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
Lame.
On the plus side, they don't seem to have great AC. So.
No, their AC is fairly low. Yeah, they don't. I don't think they're wearing any armor. I think they just have scales.
I mean,
yeah, natural armor, scaly
if I
bodies.
have 13 hits, then I need a 6 at disadvantage, which is
It's not awful.
almost fine.
Yeah.
Okay, in which case, if I don't get any advantage for punching, I will longsword.
Cut them.
Did you just like Mission Impossible, Henry Cavill, that shit? Just like, pow.
Be sweet.
All right, you load your fist.
Looks like I missed though.
Okay. Yeah, and so your arm, there's like drag, and we see a swath of bubbles, but there's so much resistance from swinging your sword that you can't hit them, and they deflect it with the spear.
I mean, I might as well try and go as fast as possible. I'll use my excuse me, action surge to attack again.
Do it.
I was wondering if it'd be 13 hit.
Hey, there you go. Yep, that's a hit.
12 points of damage.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, so that swing cuts deep. You adjust for the swing, yeah.
That's that good shit we need.
Yeah, and you bury the sword in the Suigan's chest, and its brackish blood bubbles forth from some severed artery within. It's still fighting, but you've gravely wounded the thing.
I'm gonna unwavering mark it just in case it tries anything.
Yeah, I mean they're in a frenzy, so they're just gonna go after you. But okay, Makaria.
Gross, get off me, you're disgusting. Ugh.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
I'm imagining that she's like trying to push away like this creature, and like looks around to her friends, and she's just like, fuck all of this. I would cast Bane on all of them, but it's too high of a level spell, so I'll cast Bless on all of us instead.
Okay.
I did level 2, so it's all of us. You can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to an attack roll or saving throw whenever you make an attack roll. So that'll help with the disadvantage, hopefully.
I'm going to use this cool skull as your blessing icon.
Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be great. It's great. You're just filled with the blessings of
Ball
Merkel.
up in the air for that, full trifecta of Bane, Merkel, and Ball.
Yeah. Exactly. Cast Bane, and you have a ball. You need that orb. You need that orb of galore.
The orb.
That's right. It's just a ball. Okay, so that lasts 10 rounds, right?
Yep. And it's concentration.
Got it. Okay, Makaria, anything else?
I'm not gonna try and move. It would get an attack of opportunity. So.
All right, Rin.
I cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. Sounds good. Boop.
And then I move difficult terrain-wise away from them.
You're like swimming? Yeah.
To like here.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
That's my turn. If I'm anywhere near this, I'm going to get mulched in like 3 seconds.
So you snap your fingers, turn invisible, and start to swim
It's not a
away.
finger snap. It's the dust, but we're underwater, so it's just like it's like a cloud of silt.
Well, yeah, you pull it out and it just turns to mud in your hand. You're just like, and just
Throw
kind
it
of.
I just throw it into the air, right? And it was,
I feel like, and I know for game balance and stuff, but in the universe, I feel like somatic components, you'd have to practice an underwater version of them because like the resistance on your limbs and like motion is different. Same as like being in space, right? But yeah, it's fine. Okay, because it's fantasy underwater. It doesn't actually matter. Okay, cool. So Rin is invisible. That lasts for an hour, right?
it does, yeah.
I always imagine that D&D underwater combat is like Final Fantasy X, where inexplicably they can just breathe forever. It's cool.
Yeah. No, it's more like the water level in Mario, and you have to like keep hitting the button to stay in the middle of the screen.
Okay.
Okay.
Jump onto the squid.
All right. So Sharky boys, they will just redistribute then if Rin has gone invisible. So let me. Oh God. There we go. Cool. All right.
Disgusting. Why did I bless you?
Everybody has 2 of them. So let's start with Makaria.
I'm muttering under my breath curses against Rin for abandoning us.
So AC 12 bite attack. They have
I hope you
advantage.
die.
They have advantage now.
Yep, that hits.
So you take 3. One of them chomps your arm.
4. It says 4.
4.
Okay.
And then a melee strike. Oh, you're gonna go down fast, Makaria. You take another
Yep.
9.
Okay.
Are
Okay.
you gonna do the concentration as you go, or just at the end?
Yeah, do
I'll just-
two concentration checks.
Okay.
Can you bless your own concentration?
Nope. Yes, you can,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah. So roll the.
Oh.
If you get a
It's
4, if you
saving
get a 4,
throw,
the
that's
blessing.
true.
If you get a 4, the blessing stays.
Big 4
Nope.
Merkel.
No.
Merkel's like, yeah, never mind.
Okay, anyway, continue.
I'm sorry, your spell failed.
It's fine. It's whatever.
Okay, and then the other one, bite, is a miss.
Mm-hmm.
And spear. For
That's a hit.
Okay, so for 7.
Okay.
Still holding on. All right, Jewel, your turn. Bite,
I hope I can stab one of them.
which is a miss.
Oh no, it's not your turn to stab. You're being.
Oh no, I know. I just hope I get to stab one of them.
Yeah, spear
Is it-
for
oh,
3.
Is this an advantage, Adam? Like this stuff
Yes.
that's coming out?
Yeah,
Okay.
they have blood frenzy, so yeah, you have
Okay.
Cool.
okay,
Cool.
and then the second attack on you for
Yep.
sea goblins, another 3. And then a spear attack for...
Cutting words.
Oh yeah, that one's cutting words for sure. Yeah, do it.
You're uglier than actual fish.
Does that count as casting a spell or
Nope,
Nope.
it doesn't.
It's literally just talking. That's how the bard. It's great. Come on.
Anybody could say that, but when a bard says it, it
There.
really hurts. Okay, so
Good,
you evade
you're good.
that attack.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay.
now attacks on 8. So bite. It's a crit on 8. It's got lots of cool. Good crit, Adam. Good stuff. You take 3 damage.
For a clown.
And then the second one's a 19,
It's a miss.
which is a miss, so damage doesn't matter. Okay.
Back in my good armor.
And then the next guy, bite.
Disembodied insult ghost. Yep, that's me.
Okay. For 5.
Oh,
And then a spear.
not into that.
Is a miss. Okay. All right. Jewel, you will indeed get your opportunity to attack.
Oh, good. I get to stab one of them. I'm gonna stab one of them
Do it.
with a dagger.
Okay. You hit him.
13.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
that's what we call sneak attack.
So dead. You just jam the knife in between his little. I think it's his ribs, but they're like cartilage.
And then I think she just like takes the other dagger and will offhand like bonus action try and stab the one behind her.
Knife goes in, guts come out, and you just gut the fish, and he just Sahuagin sushi floats to the surface.
I assume a 10 misses.
10.
It does, yeah. And you turn around and lash out, but that Sahuagin blocks the blow with a spear.
Not going well.
Cool. All right. So 8. It is your turn.
All right. I'm going to attack the same one again.
Do
That same
it.
guy.
Yeah, because he's marked by you. So
15 hits.
definitely.
12 more damage.
So dead. Just chopped up.
Oh my god.
Okay. As part of a move, can I grab his spear?
He's not holding it anymore. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So, I mean, I don't change weapons this turn. I do that as part of the thing next turn.
Yeah, you have a sword. Yeah, his spear will float to the bottom, and you can just pick it up as part of a move. You'd have to drop your sword, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll get it back.
Okay.
Afterwards.
And that's your turn?
I'll second wind as well, actually, if I can get back up to max.
Right, you
which
might
is a lot.
avoid the advantage.
Yeah. Sorry, I know it's D10 plus 5 to 11. I was gonna make a macro. I forgot. Oh, nice! I am back at full.
Fantastic. Okay, remind me when I attack you that they don't have advantage. Makaria, it's your turn. You're getting chewed on by fishmen.
I never thought I would die by getting chewed on by fishmen. But
But the pale hand of death comes for us all.
c'est l'amour.
I wonder if I have. I own it, but I don't know if I have it on my shelf. I have a whole book, of a second edition D&D book dedicated just
Yeah, I
to
know, I
Sahuagin.
know. I was just a what?
Yeah, just them. I can't remember what
They're
it's
a
called.
big deal. They're
There's
like
a whole
kind of
whole
weirdly
book.
big
They
deal.
did an entire there was an entire like story arc of like 3 or 4 books that are just about like the terror from the sea, and it's about how the Sahuagin like rise up, and like it's a whole thing. There's like an arc. I wonder what that book is called. Anyway, go, take your turn.
I don't know whether I want to try and heal myself to survive the next onslaught or try and kill one of them. I want to try and kill one of them. Wait, oops, not that one. This one. Inflict wounds. No, I don't get it. I'm
Okay.
going to die. Goodbye.
Come here, and he moves out
Alas, cruel world.
of the way. Okay, Rin.
I can't do much without making myself visible again, but I don't have any threats on me right now, so that's kind of okay. I'm going to, I think, Dissonant Whispers, one of the ones near Makaria.
Yeah. Okay.
So I become visible again
Okay.
as I cast the spell and whisper horrible things in this. I don't get my instrument out because what the fuck am I going to do with it underwater? I just whisper horrible things in the psychic ear of this Sahuagin. I guess the top one.
This one all the way up here.
Yeah, that
Okay.
nerd. Give him the business.
Okay.
Oh,
That nerd.
Go. Hang on.
The other
I
one.
got a different.
Yep.
Got a different one. Bam!
Boom!
Oh, critical!
So dissonant. Such whispers.
So whispers.
All right.
So this
So
is 6d6 psychic damage.
let's see. So I think though, hold on. So it's you make the attack
There's
and they have to make a save. I think it's just a
There's
save.
no attack.
So it's not actually an
Oh,
attack.
you're
I'm
right.
very impressed by that awesome 20,
Damn it.
but it's just a regular attack.
You're totally
Um,
right. There's no attack roll. All right,
so I'll make
your
the
wisdom
save. I'll make
Never mind. I get no fucking critical. It's fine.
All right, let's
Crit
make
fail this, Adam.
a wisdom save on this.
Come on. Come
Dangerous.
on. Come on. Damn it.
Gets a 19.
All right, so you're gonna take half of this. So seven damage.
Okay, 7 damage to the top guy.Got it.
I've got to remove that from that so I don't get
Yeah.
excited next
I know,
time.
right?
Hang on.
Okay, all right. Anything else, Ren?
I'm gonna move slightly further away from this guy
Okay.
and slightly further down this way.
Okay, that sounds good.
Seems like a good move. Okay.
All right. So fishy boys. Let's do yours first because he doesn't have advantage.
Sure.
So bite.
Sorry, Bleach, I tried.
Nope. And spear. Nope. Okay. Great. Now let's do Jewel. Okay.
And cutting words.
16. Yeah, you want cutting words out?
Cutting
Okay.
words. What can I say to a Sahagwin? You're a fucking Sahagwin. What else do I need to say?
You haven't been relevant since 2nd edition.
Fucking useless. All
All right.
right, good.
Okay, so he misses. He looks up like,
That is
hey,
my
shut
last
up.
cutting words. I don't have
Shut
any
up,
more.
you're a dick.
That's it.
Okay. All right, and that was the bite. So now the spear, which is a 21.
Ugh.
You take 5. All right, and now Makari is gonna get chewed up.
I couldn't have saved Makari if I wanted to.
Okay. So a bite attack, and Makari, you take 3 damage. Are you out?
I have
No,
one
hit
HP.
point. Okay. All
One.
right. Let's see what we
She
can do.
clings to life.
Okay, and there's the spear.
And I'm down
that's-
now.
yeah, that's down.
Whatever it
Okay.
is.
Well, I'll put you down.
Okay, so rather than have them like just attack your corpse, because they're not savages, they're in a frenzy. But I think they like scrap with each other over who gets to eat you, and I'll have the other one just not make his attacks. So, Jewel, it is your turn.
Ah, shit. She can't do fuck all about Makaria, but she can stab. So,
I can deal with Makario.
yeah,
Okay.
she's going to be like, well, kind of like looks to Rin and then just goes, "Ha!"
Okay.
with the dagger.
Give him the old stab.
Give him the old stabby stabby.
Oh no.
Nuts.
No.
I'm going to bonus action offhand the other dagger to stab, which I can apply the sneak attack to. I just can't do the 21.
Okay.
So I can use sneak
You can
attack on
sneak
this one
attack,
because
yeah.
I haven't used it yet. 9 points of damage. God, I'm not rolling well on some of these dice.
9
Fucking
damage.
caltrops.
Right. Okay. All right. So you deal 9 damage. All right. 8. Unless your bonus action was the offhand. Okay. Yeah. 8.
Drop my sword. That's probably going to be really bad. I'm never going to be able to fight it again.
So you
but
drop it and it sinks to the bottom. Bloom.
needs must. I'll grab the spear
Okay.
and
Pick it up.
obviously use it with one
Jam it
hand.
in his face. Yeah. Okay. So no disadvantage on this attack. It's a terrible roll, but you don't have disadvantage, so it's all on you, buddy.
Yeah, that's great.
That's it. Anything else?
Yep. Nope.
Okay. All right. Makaria, death save, please. Okay. Rin?
So here's the deal. I could cast Healing Word on Makaria, but she's right next to 2 fucking Sahagwin guys, and they will
No,
just
they would just attack me.
they will
They-
just blender her again, which makes it completely pointless.
no,
So
just like
instead,
deal
I'm
with
gonna
the.
save that for
yeah.
later. I'm gonna
Okay.
save that for later because maybe maybe death will take you with a 20, but who knows? Or a 1, sorry, but who knows? And I will instead dissonant whispers that same guy again. I'm gonna give him more psychic head injuries.
Blue Jay accepted the fate of Macaria a long time ago.
Roll that wisdom save for me, Adam.
Yes, I will. Thank you. Wisdom save. Whoop. A 5.
Hey, he failed. Sweet deal.
And which one was this? The one that was attacking Macaria?
Same dude.
Okay.
Like yeah, same guy. 5 damage, I guess.
Takes 5 damage. Yep. Okay.
Damn it.
And does he has disadvantage on his next attack?
No, this is a dissonant whispers. He has to run away as far as he can from me.
Right. Good.
Immediately.
Okay. All right. And does that happen now or is it on his turn?
That happens now.
Okay. So he moves 40 away from you. Let's draw a line. Okay. So basically like diagonally away from you like this. Okay. He swims off. Shit. And like swims away. This Sahagin is like, oh, good. I guess I get to eat this half elf.
Crap.
Okay. Someone swims off. Rin.
Yes.
No, actually, this is perfect. It's perfect that he runs that way. So we see him swim that way, and
oh no, I know what's gonna happen.
so you see him swim off, and he starts to fade from your view, and then a bigger, like this huge dark shape, just like appears, and then he disappears. He just like this hog and vanishes, and you all hear a terrible, like vibrating sound. This like rumble, like a ripple through the water. And the Sagan are gonna on their turn. Let's make a wisdom save for them.
Dragon, save us.
Okay. Yeah, they flee. They all start to flee. So anybody who has an attack of opportunity can do so as they scatter.
Fuck you.
It's a reaction, right?
That's a reaction. Yep.
I haven't done that. I can do it.
Do it.
Fuck, I'm useless.
Okay. All right. So they swim in random directions, abandoning their prey, and you see emerge from the water over on this side.
I got a spite. Jewel picks up some of the Sahagin and just eats some of it. Like, fuck you. I'm not food. You're food.
It tastes so bad. And yes, you see swimming with its wings, just like pushes itself forward, an enormous bronze dragon. It comes swimming through the water, and it alights next to Macaria.
And then it eats her in the end.
Yeah, and then it just picks you up and it rips you in half while it looks at Rin, just tearing you into small pieces.
Just hoists you.
I would be momentarily sad, but not altogether.
Yeah, and so it comes over, and let's take a look here. Like looks at your body.
Doesn't have healing spells.
And it doesn't. I don't think I think this one's not old enough to have spells. But he picks. You see this dragon land, and it looks at you like there's no. He's not smiling. The music is not happy. It's still tense. And he reaches down and with his front paw like picks Macaria up, and like she's like hanging limply from his claw. And he just reaches out and like pats her on the head like she's a doll.
I'm trying to get its attention with a like, bring her here, I can help her.
Macaria, you are stabilized by the dragon. The dragon makes sure that you don't die, so you're unconscious.
Why?
And he's just like holding you, and it looks up, and I think probably that's our last shot is right him holding Macaria, and the three of you staring at this enormous dragon, as it looks up at you. Eyes, I think it's like glowy green eyes. Yeah. Eyes glowing green. He looks up at you, and I think we can see in his jaws little flickers of light, little like jolts of electricity.
I like that his medicine check is to pat her on the head.
Yeah, like you'll be okay. You're not as dead as you thought. You didn't see the part where he like jolted her heart back to life. He's a living defibrillator. Yep. Cool. All right. Well, we'll call it there.
Deliver later.
Yeah, so you can have a conversation with this bronze dragon next time.
Good.
I'm really looking forward to that.
It's all on Rin.
If only Malik was here. He had advantage.
If only
the dragons that he
never
never
used. Gonna make fucking problems for everybody.
I mean, Malik. The best place to deal with Malik is underwater because all of his spells.
It's all fire.
Yeah. So probably what the bronze dragon will do is he'll hold on to Macaria and be like, "I have a challenge for you. Here's the deal. Either you lift me off the ground or I kill your friend.
Sweet.
The hoist. Has
We already know how that goes.
We've been trained
8
for this.
succeeded.
That's right. Cool. Well, thanks
Oops.
everybody. That was awesome. Yeah. So for folks watching at home, this is another one of those encounters where I used a map from the Roll20 marketplace to just throw an encounter together quick before before we came back from the break. So I put this together on the break, and the Sahagin, there are too many of them really to expect this party to be able to fight them off. But I had a counter. You'll notice that the Bronze Dragon came in at the beginning of the initiative order. So I was just waiting to see if they would get slaughtered or kill these things in the amount of time.
I could have killed them all.
I
could have
believe
done
you.
it. As soon
believe
as I got that spear.
So is it just the party composition that made it like, because they do the Zentarum always give this quest to you at this time?
So Force Grey give you the quest, but it doesn't say anything about Sahagin, right? There's no combat stuff here. It's just like go to the bottom of the ocean and find the dragon and talk to him.
Yeah, that's
But
boring. We want to kill things.
Yeah, I mean it's D&D, and if you don't get to kill stuff every once in a while, and I haven't in all of my streaming time, I don't think I've ever had like an underwater battle with sea goblins. So I thought it'd be fun
There
to
you
kind of
go.
throw that together.
Done.
Yeah, so we threw in.
Tick that one off your list, Adam.
That's right.
Check mark.
And
Done.
never do it again.
God, they suck. And
It's not, you know what, because of advantage, this is the only underwater thing I've done in 5e, and because of
Because of
advantage and disadvantage, it's not such a big deal. Like, it used to be a lot more complex. In this, it's just like, unless you're using these weapons, you have disadvantage.
it's true.
So,
It's easy to keep track of, but it is also
It is
frustrating to
also
have.
hugely difficult. Yeah.
yes, yeah, totally. It's
It's
complicated.
going to be a learning experience. An 8 is never going to go anywhere without an underwater fighting weapon again.
Yeah, you never know, you might need a harpoon gun. All right, cool. Well, we'll say our goodbyes, and then we will carry on. I think, and Dave, correct me on this, I think we have another like schedule weird happening soon. Yeah, this next coming week, because
Yeah, we'll have another.
I believe that this channel is being used in our normal slot for Gamehole Con, maybe. Yeah, so the Friday slot is occupado next time. So we will be back real soon. We'll be back on Wednesday, in fact, Wednesday morning in the early slot. So you don't even have to wait that long before you get to see us again.
It's so soon.
I know.
Just
So we'll be back
right.
Wednesday morning, and hopefully, Dave, you feel better by then. Dave, I'll let you do your shout outs first, and then you can lie down.
Thank you. Yeah. Hi everybody. Thanks for coming and watching and stuff. As always, it was great to play again. It felt like it'd been forever. But anyway, if you'd like to see me, I'm at Twitter at Dave_the_human, and I'm on Twitch sometimes as well at Dave_human. No, I can't talk about that yet.
Secret Dave things.
Sweet. Yeah.
Excellent. Cool. Blue Jay?
Hi, I'm Blue Jay. I didn't get to reroll character this time, but we can always hope for next time.
Makari Arata, flirting with death.
I mean, what else are you supposed to do with death, really? But you can find me the rest of the time on twitch.tv/BlueJay or on Twitter at BlueJay_712. This weekend, I'm going to be trying out some of that Fallout beta. So if you want to see massive bugs, you know
it's
where
great
to
because
find
both uses of that word apply,
Yeah,
because it's a Bethesda
exactly,
game and it's
right?
Fallout. Massive bugs. Good. I love it.
massive bug. Yeah, see, I did it on purpose.
Nice. Thanks, Blue Jay. Over there, it's Elf. Elf?
Hello, friends. I am Distracted Elf. I speak to birds and dragons and other things, I suppose. You can find me at twitch.tv/DistractedElf or on Twitter at DistractedElf.
Fantastic. Short and sweet. And down below, Random Tuesday, it's Lauren. Do the thing.
You can find me on the internet at Random Tuesday or on my other RPG homes, Geek Space TV and Roll for It, because I play a lot of games on the internet.
Word. Same.
Yep.
Big mood. Yeah, my name's Adam Coble. I'm the Dungeon Master. I did the thing. We all did. It was great. I love this campaign. I had a very stressful morning, as I do sometimes, running the faction turn for the other role-playing game that I do, Far Verona. which you can find at twitch.tv/itmejp. You can also find Court of Swords if you want more D&D over there, but you can find all of my stuff at twitch.tv/AdamKoble. I've been playing the heck out of some Magic lately, and I'm super excited. Next Friday, the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica
Oh my
comes
god,
out.
it's so soon.
I know. Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica comes out next Friday, which I'm super hype about. And I talked a little bit about that and about kind of the stuff we've been talking about for the future of this show over on the most recent vlog that I did, which is on my YouTube channel. You can find all my stuff. Go to Twitter, Skinny Ghost. And that's it. We're done. Play role-playing games. Do it. Roll20.net. You can buy this adventure module, as well as many other exciting 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons products. And thanks to everybody who donated. Dungeons & Dragons is working on raising money for Extra Life today. They're doing awesome. They have so much donation. But if you're interested in that, check it out. I think all of the D&D streams have some of that stuff going on. So thanks for coming, everybody. This has been us. You've been you. We'll see you next time. Bye.